All right, so a while ago, I made a video going over how all the Mega Evolutions for Legends ZA leaked, apparently. And I wanted to make a follow-up video because Mega Dragonite is real, and Dragonite is one of the Pokemon on here. And it's like, oh, lucky guess. No, there's more to it, and I'm sure I don't necessarily have to convince you. If you're watching leak content, you probably already know what's going on. But yeah, these are all the apparent megas. I think Zeraora has been confirmed to actually not be a thing anymore. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if that was just fake or if it was... Because I think the person that made this image isn't the person that leaked it, obviously. This was just a fan compiling all the potential megas we're apparently getting. Apparently we're getting 25 new ones, I think it is. Maybe not, actually, I'm not sure. Because this would be 28, and it's missing 3, so that would be 25. Yeah, well, Zeraora is not real, so... Anyways, in case you do need convincing, Exhibit A. This is one of the rivals in Legends ZA. I love a character, when you can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Love a non-binary character. This is one of my favorite character designs of all time. And he has a Scraggy. And also in his official artwork, he's got a Mega Bracelet. So, I'm thinking Mega Scrafty. There's been a lot of artwork actually going around of because the reason this Mega leak that happened came with descriptions of what the Pokemon look like, and people have been remaking the, you know, just based on the description, okay, this is what I think it would look like, and I'll show some of that off soon. But yeah, Mega Scrafty potentially. Coming back here, you may notice there's Starmie on there, another rival. She's a dancing rival with Staryu, and the leak Mega Starmie apparently just has really long legs for dancing, I would imagine. And then there's this guy. He looks kind of evil, and he's got an Arbok. Arbok hasn't got a Mega though. Well, at least according to this leak, because apparently Scolipede gets a Mega. So I imagine this guy would maybe use Mega Scolipede, maybe even Mega Victory Bell, if this leak is to be believed. In terms of Pokemon, I think I'm really happy with most of these guys. How many Kanto Pokemon are on here? Dragonite, Clefable, Starmie, Victory Bell. That's 4. That's not that bad. Hoenn already got a lot of megas. I mean, to be fair, Kanto got a lot of megas too. I think Hoenn might have got the most though, because that was like, you know, we went from XMI to Oras. So Hoenn got a lot of mega evolutions. We might end up seeing a lot of Unovan. Well, we're seeing a lot of Unovan megas now. We are. Maybe we'll be going back to Unova next, guys. Who knows? Because yeah, we got Scrafty, we got Scolipede, Excadrill. I'm stoked, man. I like Mega Evolution. I think it's cool. I'm excited to see what they do. As for Mega Dragonite, what do you guys think of Mega Dragonite? I personally love it. I think it's perfect. It's like the perfect balance of Dragonair and Dragonite. Because people always wanted Dragonite. They were disappointed. They love Dragonair, but they wanted Dragonite to be more Dragonair. So I think that's probably why they highlighted it in the trailer as well. Like, yeah, it's got Dragonair's features. It's got big ass tail. It's got pearls on the head. It's got wings on the head. Like, I love it, man. I think it's awesome. And yeah, I think it ties into Koraidon being like an ancestor of Koraidon. Like, you know, it's a dragon. It probably ties into that too. It's got wings on its head. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think there's any Pokemon here I'm upset about getting a Mega, to be honest. Something I kind of don't like these days is people being like, oh, this Pokemon deserves a Mega because it's bad. And something I have kind of come to appreciate or just think more of, and I hope maybe we see this with Pokemon Champions, if this is the direction Game Freak's go in. If Pokemon Champions is like a live service game where maybe they'll push out an update and maybe they'll balance the game a bit, I would love to see them just rebalance Pokemon instead of Band-Aid fix, give them a Mega. Because a lot of the time, okay, so let's think about this. You have one Mega slot on your team, pretty much. You can bring multiple Pokemon with a Mega Evolution, but you can only use one per battle. If just slapping a Mega Evolution on a Pokemon that sucks is the fix, you have to do some pretty heavy lifting with a Mega Evolution to make it usable. And yeah, there's cases like Mega Mawile, but Mawile wouldn't be as good of a Mega if it wasn't a Fairy Steel type, which it got reworked in X and Y. Like, Mawile had like one of the biggest glow-ups ever. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think we should be relying on giving a Pokemon a Mega Evolution to make it good, because, well, first of all, Mega Evolution is a gimmick. Even if Pokemon Champions is like the future of competitive battling and it is a live service game, and you know, that's where we're going to be doing all of our battling from now on, I'm sure there will be seasons where Mega Evolutions are just out. So something I have come to agree with some people on is that why not just rebalance the Pokemon that suck. In previous generations, like I think in Gen 7, they like gave Dodrio 10 more speed. Why not do more of that? 10 more speed isn't even like that crazy. Why not just do more to rebalance these guys? I don't know. I mean, I get like they want continuity, but I think they're a bit too far gone for that. I appreciated the continuity, but then when Generation 8 came around, they kind of went back on that and like allowed you to evolve Eevee with a Leaf Stone into Leafeon, which is, yeah, it probably should, but that obviously now kind of negates, you know, Fire Red Leaf Green, where, oh, I have a Leaf Stone and I can't have a Leafeon. What? That makes no sense. It didn't exist yet, buddy. So the continuity, I just don't think it's worth holding on to. I think it's definitely worth, like, we need some ass mons, okay? You don't need to give a Riados a Mega and make it like as strong as Dragonite. Make it able to compete. You don't need, it's a Route 1 bug, dude. It doesn't need to be that strong. A Riados can just be a Riados. It can stay in its lane. It can just be ass. No, like, you don't have to bring everything up. So I don't like this mindset of, oh, this Pokemon deserves it, or oh, this Pokemon deserves it. I think if the concept is cool enough, then just go. I think that's like better than oh, this Pokemon deserves it. I think Dragonite probably is one of the most requested megas besides Flagon because of the whole Dragonite hype. I think that's probably why they did it, or a big part of it. And I mean, all the other pseudo legendaries have megas too, so it just makes sense. But I'm excited to see what they do with like Mega Greninja. I wonder how they're gonna like differentiate it from like Ash Greninja. You know, I mean, I don't think it'll be hard, but you know, I think they've got to like take it in a different direction just so like you don't get them mixed up. But I mean, they kind of did abandon Ash Greninja a little bit. Mega Feraligatr, I really hope makes me love Feraligatr, because right now I'm not the biggest Feraligatr fan, even though Totodile is my favorite Pokemon. Mega Scrafty, this is something that people would always ask me like 10 years ago. What would you do if Scrafty got a Mega? I don't know, man. Does it suck? Is it good? I don't know. I think for me, the design is everything. I've seen some interpretations of what they think. So based on the description, apparently Scrafty is meant to get this white hood, and people have been making some interesting observations about that. But I think if the concept art I'm thinking of, let me show you guys. If this is what we end up getting, I'm cool with it. Something like this is raw. It's shedding skin. It's a lizard. Raw as hell. This thing is awesome. So yeah, this was by, I'll leave their links in the description. I don't, AZ, and it was Red BRB, their mega design. I want to say that, can I just say the shiny is so tough. The shiny concept is so tough, dude. I need this to be real. I would be so happy if this was real. Oh yeah, and this was the original art. It's so good. It's so good. So shout out to those two. I'm excited to see Mega Clefable. I think a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon are getting Megas and things like that, because I think Gen 1, like if you look at the Pokedex, the Mons, I mean, at least to me, they're like so like outdated, and I think that they do need to be like brought up to today's standards in terms of design. And these Pokemon are like 30 years old, so like it makes sense that they would want to redo them in some way, you know, and give them some new, you know, like blow the dust off of them. It makes complete sense. So I'm kind of tired of hearing that Kanto Pandering. Guys, they're 30-year-old Pokemon. Like, they just want to give them new life. They're the originals, okay? Like, chill, man. You're gonna be fine. I personally am disappointed that Charizard isn't on here. I want to see Charizard Z. Mega Excadrill, I'm really curious about. Mega Pyroar as well, because Pyroar has 2 different forms, so I'm wondering if the design's gonna merge to be just one Pyroar design, because they kind of did that with Appleton and Flapple with G-Maxes. Yeah, let's take a gander at some more. My boy Cardinal, I'll leave a link to him in the description too. He did a bunch of ZA Mega designs based on leaked descriptions. There's of course Mega Dragonite, and yeah, I mean, besides the blue, he kind of had the right idea. It has, you know, it's got wings, it's got pearls, it's got wings on its head. Kind of had like the right idea. So we can kind of, you know, we can kind of, this is why this Scrafty's design is the same here, or so I say the same. It's similar here as it is here, is because it's based on the same description. It's got like ripped pants, like it's wearing white, you know. It's honestly, I wouldn't be mad about this design either. The Pyroar down in the bottom right, super interesting. It kind of just gets like a shield head by the looks of it. Drampa, he gets like thunder cloudy by the looks of it. The Phalanx is honestly, we need, like, it's kind of like Kangaskhan Mega in that regard, where it's like it doesn't really get many new parts. It kind of just like just changes around. It's really cool. The Frostlass looks tough. I like this Frostlass a lot. I like the floating on the cloud and the horn. I think I really like Frostlass. Excadrill, I'm not sure how I feel about. I don't know. I like Excadrill's like how small he is and how mighty and powerful he is as he's small. So I kind of hope they keep that smallness to him, but make him like just this little spike ball. Shandy, I've never really been a big fan of Shandy. I won't lie. I'm not a Chandelure fan like that, so I don't really have any opinion on it. Skarm, the gold is super nice. He kind of becomes like a really spiky sort of birdy guy. Clefable, Clefable's big rainbow wings. Cool. Don't love it, don't hate it. Victory Bell I think is hilarious. I really hope it looks like that. I really want it to look like that. Starmie, if it just gains like Patrick Starlegs and it just kind of starts walking, I don't know, man. I mean, that's just like such a nothing design. Oh god, thinking about the Mega Dragonite and people getting mad at that. It's really interesting because Mega Dragonite has like as much difference to it as Mega Ampharos does. And maybe those people also hate Mega Ampharos. I think for some reason people just wanted Mega Dragonite to be mean and angry looking, but like that's not Dragonite's character. And yeah, I know Mega Evolution, like there's been Pokédex entries and I think they're kind of retconning them now, I would hope and imagine, but like the Pokédex entries basically being like the Pokemon are in agony and they're miserable and they don't like Mega Evolving. You're hurting them. I think they're retconning that kind of, but like Meganium just getting like a long neck with a bunch of flowers wrapped around it, that would be raw. I'm here for it. Emboar kind of like looking like a chef a little bit, maybe not, either like a staff, I don't know. I'm not really the biggest Emboar fan. For Alligator just covering his ugly ass face with a red mask, I'm on board. I'm on board with it. Funny thing about that for Alligator, Cardinal put it out as a leak, being like, oh my god, it's from the, pretending that it was from the game, and people bought it and they were like, yep, can confirm this is real, guys. Wasn't real. Hilarious. Owned all those Twitter frauds that think that they have inside information. Anyways, yeah. Cardinal, by the way, super talented. He's a kid. He's like 16. He's insanely talented. Definitely give him a follow. Super talented guy. But yeah, these are all super dope. Thank you, Cardinal, for obviously the visualizer here as based on description. So yeah, this is probably something along the lines of what we can expect to see for these Pokemon coming up. I hope Starmie's got a little bit more going for it than just being tall. I hope maybe the design that the person that leaked it saw was like just a placeholder. I don't know. Is there any other megas that are just kind of like, I mean, Sableye doesn't really change too much, but it changes more than this Starmie does. I don't know, man. Anyways, going back to this image, I think whatever they do, maybe they'll make Pyroar like a physical attacker that can actually make use of Moxie now. Maybe they'll do that. People are talking about Aerialate Dragonite who has E-Speed Aerialate. I mean, if it gets Aerialate, that's just insane because like there's like Pinsir, Mega Pinsir has Aerialate and it's only got Quick Attack, and even that guy with Aerialate, I mean, at least in singles, was kind of nuts. So E-Speed Dragonite with Aerialate would be, I don't even know what to say. I don't know. Honestly, if you ask me, I just want them to give them all new custom abilities. I think Generation 9, if you think about it, if you played Generation 9 Scarlet and Violet, most Pokemon kind of had a gimmick. Most of the Pokédex, just like they had a signature move, they had a signature ability, like they just had something that was unique to them. And I love that. I think that's really fun. So give all these megas, like give Starmie like Dancer, but like make it better somehow. I don't know, dude. No, Mega Starmie's totally gonna have Dancer, isn't it? Oh my god. Mega Phalanx might just have like stance change or something. That'd be fun. Some sort of stance changing ability, who knows. Mega Scrafty I definitely think would have Shed Skin, which I'm okay with because you can intimidate into Shed Skin Scrafty. Oh, that's gonna be nuts. I hope he's good. I genuinely hope he's good. Maybe he can just become like a pure fighting type or something, or a pure dark type, so he can not be 4 times weak to fairy. That'd be neat. I think actually the one I'm least excited about is Mega Halucha. I just don't really care about Halucha. I'm gonna be so real. But yeah, if I missed anything or if you have anything else you want to say in the comments, love to have a discussion with you guys about these mega designs. Super excited for Legends ZA. It can't come soon enough. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Appreciate you guys.